friends, welcome to Silan Software. In this video, I will show you a small data analysis project by considering a weather data set using pandas library, and I have taken that weather data set from Kaggle. I will give the link also. So this is my Jupyter notebook. This is my environment. Now I will create a file. So let my file name I will give let data analysis with Python pandas project. Let project 1. Multiple project I will draw and I will upload in our channel. Now I will click on rename option. So first of all, I will import pandas. Import pandas. We know how to import pandas. Import pandas as PD. I will hit run. PD is the alias of pandas. So whatever the pandas library containing built-in function, every built-in function I will call by pandas alias PD. So it will be better I will give the dataset link. So this is my dataset link. So it will be better I will give the dataset link. So if I will click on that link, so already I have downloaded, I have read this weather dataset from Kaggle, and here the dataset, the file name is weatherdata.csv containing some columns that already, so I have saved in my dataset folder. So dataset name is this weather dataset. You see, this is my dataset. This dataset I have created from Kaggle. So there are so many columns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 number of columns. Date or time, temperature underscore C, Celsius, dew point. So some columns here. Wind speed, visibility, weather. So if you want to get the information in detail about dataset, then you will go through this Kaggle, this link. So I have taken this data set from Kaggle. Now some analysis we will do, some analysis. So by taking or by knowing pandas concept, we will do some little bit analysis, data analysis. It will be helpful so for beginners. So first of all, I will create a data frame. Create a data frame. So whatever the data set I brought, so by taking that data set, first of all, I will create a data frame. Let my data frame name is DF. So how to create a data frame? So there is a built-in function read underscore CSV, because my file name is, this file is .csv file, weather.csv file. If you first of all you check, so I will do the right click and go to properties, and you see type of file Microsoft Excel comma separated values file. So it is an Excel file, but the file format is .csv. and if I will click on security, and you see, so this is the path, so where I have saved my file. So in A drive, inside the A drive there is a folder dataset. Inside the dataset folder I have kept my file, that is weatherdata.csv file. Then coming to my environment, so how to create a data frame? The concept is saying there is a built-in function. That built-in function is read_csv. So this function coming from pandas library. That's why it is invoking by pandas alias pd, and within double quote exactly the path we have to write. So in E drive E colon, then slash dataset folder. Inside the dataset folder, so I have written, so I will write the file, exact file name, so that is weather.csv. Okay, so now let my data frame name is df, and so I want to print. So I will call head function, because we know head function representing or returning first 5 number of records. If I will hit run, you see, so data frame created, and first 5 records that I got, but the control have known how many number of rows and how many number of columns. Okay, so this is my data frame. Now if I want to know how many number of rows and records, to get the number of rows and columns in a data frame, so my data frame name is df dot sep. There is a keyword sep. If I will hit run, so I got 8784 number of rows and 8 number of columns. So here head function, if I will not call, then it will be lengthy. So we observed, or we got the point. So there are 8784. How many number of rows? 8784 number of rows and 8 number of columns. Then if we want to get first of all some basic things we will know, then I have made top 10 questions, then I will resolve that 10 number of questions. As a result, you can get some insights about data analysis. So before that, some basic things that we will know. So first of all, to get some basic information, so how I will know to get basic information about data frame, about our data frame. So data frame name is df, to get the basic information. So there is a function, info function. When info function we are calling, now I will hit run, and you see it is providing basic information. So basic information, range index 8784 entries, that means 0 to 8783 index. Columns total 8 columns. Then this column name, date slash time, temp underscore c. These are the column. These are the what non-null value, and these are data types. Date and time column values are object type of data. Temp underscore c column are the values of temp underscore c are float 64 type of data items. So 8784 non-null values due point temp underscore c in this column 8784 non-null values. All the data items are float 64 type of values. So in this way, so we can get the basic information about our data frame. Data types float 64 within bracket 4, that means 4 columns values are float 64 types of value, 2 columns values are int 64 types of values, and 2 column values are object type of value. And this is the memory usage, how much amount of memory is requiring. Okay, so this is all about basic information about our data frame. Then guys, we will move forward. Then if I want to get some statistical information, some statistical information about data frame. So data frame name is df. There is a built-in function describe. Describe function. If I will call, then I will hit run. You see, so these are just some statistical information. So each column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So whatever the column from 8 columns. Whatever the columns we have, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns, that from 6 columns we can able to find some statistical information, because these columns are containing some numeric values. So count of this column, this is the mean value, standard deviation value, minimum value. 25% values are less than from this value in temp underscore c column. Similarly, 50% values are less from this values in this temp underscore c column. 75% values are less than from this value in this column, and maximum value is 33 point something in temp underscore c column. In this way, so other column we can get the information: count value, mean value, standard deviation value, minimum value. 25% values are less than from these values in due point temp underscore c column. So this is all about statistical information. So you remember how I will get statistical information about a data frame. So the answer is describe function. If I will call, then I will get statistical information. Then we will go to the next point to check missing values. So to check null values, first of all, to check null values. So whatever we have the data frame, our data frame is df. So this data frame df containing null values or not, how I will know? So there is a built-in function, all are what connectivity with data frame, all the task related with data frame. Data frame is a what? It is a data structure of pandas, the most important terminology, the most important point of pandas. So here data frame name is df. There is a function, you remember, is null function. Now I will hit run. You see, so it is returning a boolean value. So every column false. That means there is no null values. To check whether null values, so if I will write df.isNull function dot sum function and I will hit run, you see, so it is providing what it is representing. Each column, date, time, temp underscore c, due point temp underscore c. You see, so all are 0. That means this column having 0 null values. This column having 0 null values. That means having no null values. So I hope everybody is understanding. Then I will go to the next point. If I want to represent all columns, so I will write df.columns. So now these are the columns. Okay, and data type is object. And if I want to see the index value, so these are very small terminologies. df.index, I will hit run. You see, so how many index? This is a starting index is 0, so last index is what, 8784. So already we have seen. So what the save, how many number of records. Okay, and this is the index value. This is the starting index and this is the stop index. Okay, so then we will go to some basic functions. Next point. So there is a basic there is a built-in function. One is unique. So why I am telling about unique function? So some question I will resolve so by using this built-in function. So what is unique function? It is returning, or it displays. It displays what? All the unique values. All the unique values. So we know that here in our data frame there are 8 number of columns, and every column containing some values but unique. That value is unique, not repeating. Okay, so let it suppose I will consider a weather column, suppose. So I will copy df of weather column dot unique function. Now I will hit run, and you see whatever the values we are getting, so all are unique values of weather column. So unique function is returning unique values of a column. Then we will go to another built-in function, that is n unique function. N unique function. So what is the purpose of n unique function? So it returns, or it shows the total number of unique value. That means n unique function is counting. It shows the total number of unique values. It shows the total number of unique values of each column. So unique function and n unique function. So strictly speaking, you remember, unique function displaying unique values of one column, but n unique function, it is displaying the total number of unique values of each column. So if I will write support df dot n unique function, I will hit run. You see, so in this column 8784 number of unique values, in this column 533 unique values, in this column 489 number of unique values, and so on, in this way. So this is n unique function. Then we will go to the next point. So there is a built-in function count. So what is the purpose of count function? Count function, it shows, or it is returning the total number of count function, means counting. So it is returning the total number of non-null values in each column. So if I will write, our data frame name is df.count function. df.count function, I will hit run. You see, so in this column, total number of non-null values. So all column having non-null values. There is no null value. So that's why each column containing 8784 number of non-null values. Then we will go to the next function, value underscore counts function. Value underscore counts function. So what is the purpose of this function? Value underscore counts function. Same way it shows all the unique values, with their counting, it is returning all unique value with their count. How many unique values, but it is applying on single column. It can apply on single column. For example, suppose I will write, there is a column weather, so dot value underscore counts, and you see if I will hit run, you see, so mainly clear counting 2106. So it shows all unique values with their count. So how many times, suppose this clear value 1326, how many times the value snow value 390. So this is the purpose of value underscore counts. It is showing all the unique values with their count, and it is applying on a single column. So now, some basic built-in functions we acquainted, like unique function, unique function, count function, value underscore count function. Before that we saw describe function, okay, info function. So overall, some built-in functions we acquainted. Then we will resolve some questions. So question number 1, find all the unique wind speed values, find all the unique wind speed values in data frame, in data. So if I will heading okay and I will hit run, this is my question. First of all, I will bring columns. So why I brought all the columns? Whatever the task is given, first of all you read more and more times, and for this task which column that I will consider for resolving, that is important. You see, there is a column wind speed underscore kilometer per hour. Okay, so first of all we will see. So unique values, for unique values currently we have studied there is a function, unique function, but find all the unique wind speed values. So currently we studied there is a function n unique function. So if I will hit run, so you see, so it is giving what? Now all columns. So there is a one column wind speed kilometer per hour. For our problem statement we have considered this column. Here how many unique values? So this column having 34. This column having 34 unique values. So particularly that 34 I want to see the what as output as result where all column value is displaying. Okay. So if I will write df of data frame of, so this column I will copy, I will paste dot n unique function and I will hit run. So I got 34. Okay. So this is the result. So because our question is find all the unique wind speed values. So first of all I got the column wind speed containing 34 number of counting. If you are counting 34, so that 34 unique values if I want to see, so I will copy and I will paste dot unique function. So unique function is representing the unique values of this column. So this is the unique values of wind speed column. So this is the answer. So I hope everybody is understanding. Then we will go to second question. Find the number of times when the weather is exactly clear. When the weather is exactly clear. So this is my second question. Now I will specify as a head. So first of all, whatever the columns of our data frame, which column I will consider, I will bring to my picture for this problem statement. So I will bring columns. And you see weather is exactly clear. So definitely there is a column named weather. So I will consider this weather column for my problem statement. Data frame name dot the column name weather dot, so we have stored it value underscore counts. First of all I will check. You see our question is when the weather is exactly clear. So here there is a value clear. So first of all we have stored it. What is the purpose of value underscore counts function? It is showing unique values with their counts and it can apply on single column. So value underscore counts function I applied on weather column and I got, so there is a value clear, so clear and along with their count. Okay, so question is find the number of times whether the when the weather is exactly clear. So number of counts, so here all values displayed, but we will consider only the weather value is clear. So df dot column name weather. So first of all, so we will check clear. Now I will hit run. You see, so how many times it is clear? Okay, so it is returning all are false, false, false. But we will check, and if I want to see in the form of a data frame, so how I will write, you remember, df of one thing that I can do. So I will write in next cell, just I will copy and I will paste df of this. Okay, so it will be what display in the form of column. So df dot weather double equals to clear. Okay, so what happened, just I will check in clear 1326. Okay, so now I will hit run, and here I will hit run. So df dot weather, so it should display. Okay. df dot weather. First of all, just I am checking. Okay, double equals to clear C. Okay, C is uppercase. Yes, so I am confusing. So C is uppercase. So now I will hit run, and here C is uppercase. Okay, so just I have done a small mistake, because if df my data frame dot weather column is clear and I saw, so comparison operator I had used, so that's why I saw boolean values. But if I want to see in the form of a data frame, so what I will do, just before df I will specify. But you see, so the column weather, so weather column containing only clear values, because how many times clear values, 1326. So I want to see in the form of data frame. So now you see in weather column, so I want to see only the record which is containing clear values. 67 number of rows clear, 114 number of rows clear, so all are clears. So how many? 1326 rows. This is the answer. So 1326 numbers of rows that the weather column is containing clear value. So if I want to see in the form of data frame, so I can write in this way. So then we will go to the next question. The next question is what? Next question, find the number of times, when the wind speed was exactly 4 kilometers per hour. This is the question. Now I will specify as heading. So what will the solution? First of all, same way I will bring columns. So wind speed. So first of all, you see there is a column wind speed underscore kilometer per hour. So whatever the problem statement is given, which column is suitable for this task, that column I will bring to my picture. So very simple. So condition already it is given. Wind speed was exactly 4 kilometer per hour. df of, first of all I will check. So df of that this column, so double equals to 4. I will hit run. So some true is given and some false is given. So I have to find out the number of times. So if I will find out the number of times, first of all I want to see in the form of data frame. So currently the type of things that we have done. So df of this I will hit run, and you see, so particularly the column wind speed underscore kilometer per hour, you see this column values for every 4 kilometer per hour, 0th record, 1 record. So how many record? 474 number of rows in this column wind speed. So question is find the number of times when the wind speed was exactly 4 kilometer per hour. 4 kilometer per hour. So this, so how many times? 474 number of records. So wind speed kilometer per hour, this is a column containing 4, this value 4. So in this way we got clarity. Then I will go to next question. Fourth question is very simple question. So it is a very fundamental question, how to rename a column. So rename a column is very simple. Okay, so any column that you can rename. So data frame name dots, there is a function, rename function, and within bracket what is the general form, columns equals to, within curly bracket, suppose one column I want to change in another, one column name I want to change by taking another name, by giving another name. So first of all, you see there are so many columns. So date, time, temp, see this. Suppose I want to change the column weather into weather condition or weather status. So this, if I will, suppose I will hit run, then I will hit run. So df dot rename within bracket columns equals to, within curly bracket weather column, then a new name, suppose weather status I gave. Then permanently if I want to rename, so one point I forget it, so a parameter that you have to give in place equals to 2. If I will not specify in place equals to true, then set. Okay, first of all, okay. First of all, this line I will hit. This line I will hit. Then I will write our code. Data frame name dot rename function, and as per the syntax, as per the general form, columns equals to, and a column, suppose weather. So I want to change the name weather status. Okay, if I will hit run, you see now the column name weather changed to weather status. But after that, if I will hit run df, I will hit run, you see again the column, instead of weather status I got weather. That means what we are observing. So that column, whatever I renamed, permanently till now it have not renamed. So permanently if I want to rename, so a parameter you have to pass in place equals to true, then I will hit run. So if I will hit run, you see weather status. So now permanently if I want to see the updated column name, so additionally this parameter I have to specify, that is in place equals to true. Then we will go to the next question. 5 question, very simple. There is a column name visibility. What is the mean value of visibility? Find get the mean value of the column visibility. Visibility is a column. So I will head first of all, so I will bring first columns, and you see there is a column visibility underscore kilometer. So very simple. So df dot that column name dot, there is a main function. I will hit run and I got the mean value. Similarly, I will go to the next question. Question number 6. What is the standard deviation? What is the standard deviation of the column pressure? There is a column pressure underscore kPa. Press underscore kPa. So that column standard deviation of the pressure in data frame. So which column? Press underscore kPa. Very simple. So there is a function. First of all, I will head. So data frame dot this. So there is a function std, standard, for getting the standard deviation. I will hit run. Okay. So df dot. Okay, so here what I have written, I have missed a dot symbol, so I will hit run. So first of all, you see column name accurately you have to write. I think column name accurately I have not written. So now I will hit run. So this is the standard deviation value. So very simple things: mean value, standard deviation value, and variance of, suppose question number 7, what is the variance value? All are statistical terminology of, you see there is a column name rel hum underscore percentage, that is relative humidity. So what is the variance of relative humidity in this data frame? So very simple, df dot df for variance, df of. Now I will copy this column, and this df of column, there is a function, where function. I will hit run. Where So where oh, same way till now I have not headed it. Here I have to give the comment with the whether, otherwise I will specify as head. So now df of this dot, there is a function var function. I will hit run. You see I got the variance value. Then we will go to question number 8. Find all instances find all instances when snow was recorded. So first of all, we have to know snow is the value of which column. Now I will hit. So I will hit run. So the value snow is the value of weather, but we have renamed weather into weather status. If you see df.columns, so now the column name is weather status. So if I will write df of this, so very simple, how many all instances dot which function I will call, value underscore counts function I will call. Now I will hit run. You see there is a value snow. So snow, how many instances? 390. So that part we can see also. So first of all we will check. So df of weather status double equals to snow, because as per the question, how many instances of the snow? So first of all I will check. So it was returning true false because it is returning boolean value, but only I need true. So if I want to see in the form of a data frame, so I will put here in this way. If I will hit run, and you see these are the weather status. So weather status snow. Okay. So this is our status. So how many records? 390 rows. Here also we had got 390, but from all values just I extracted only snow values. Similarly, we will go to the next simple question. Question number 9. Find all instances. Find all instances when wind speed is a column, wind speed is above, means greater than, above 24, and visibility, one column is visibility, that already we have acquainted, is 25. Very simple. Just I will head. So the answer is very simple. So first of all I will bring columns. So there is a column, wind speed column. I will copy df of this greater than 24, because the question is when the wind speed is above 24 and visibility is 25. So one thing I can say, it will consider as one expression in this way. Then I will write another expression df of, so there is another column, visibility underscore kilometer. So this, so equals to 25. Okay. So the result that we will get, so if I will see in the form of data frame, So what I will do, so I will write in this way, bracket end. Now I will hit run. So you see, so wind speed, there is a column, the value will display greater than 24, 30, 35, 39, 32, 33 greater than 24. And visibility column, visibility underscore kilometer, this column equal 25, 25, 25, 25. So this is the answer. So very simple solution, simple analysis. So then we will go to the last question, because from the beginning I've told 10 tough 10 question that we will reason, and after resolving 10 questions I hope you will get some ideas about data analysis. Now question number 10 is what? So all the records where weather condition is weather status is whatever you can write. So condition is cloudy, suppose condition is cloudy. This is my question. I will do the head, then I will run. So very simple. So first of all I will bring the columns, all columns, and you see there is a column weather status, this column value, so many value, but one value is cloudy. So I will write df of this column equals to, so one value cloudy. So first of all I will hit run. It will give a boolean value. If I want to see in the form of data frame, so this I will hit run. So weather status only cloudy, so how many? 1728, 1728 number of rows. So now I want to see this weather status column containing all cloudy values. So question is, all the records where weather status is cloudy, that means I want to see all values of weather status column is cloudy. So directly this is the code, this is the analysis. So I hope overall everybody got some idea about data analysis using pandas. So I hope everybody got clarity. Thank you.